Hey beautiful souls, you will be here for Action Talks. This is ANIL. Today I would like to introduce a few things which can help you to improve your communication in complete manner. So you have to do these things in every day. That means you just keep these things as your habit. That will help you to improve your communication. So let's get into it. The first thing is pronunciation. As we know that the pronunciation has its own importance in our language or in the communication. Actually, the schooling system, they are not giving that much of importance for the pronunciation because the teachers are giving more importance for our grades and marks. So the pronunciation, how the pronunciation help you to improve your communication? Because if you want to communicate with somebody and you have good pronunciation strategy, the message actually convey in a clear manner. The second point is absorbing or absorb. Absorb means take in information. That means you are acquiring new ideas or new vocabulary. How you can get new ideas and vocabulary? You can listen the podcast, you can listen the audiobooks, and you can watch it the English movies, or even you can read it, the books or the blogs. So these things actually give you new ideas and new vocabulary. So these new ideas and vocabularies will help you to improve your communication. Because if you are in a certain situation, you want to speak a few things about a certain point or certain topic, you can utilize what you read or what you heard in the podcast or book, and you can improve your communication. And the second thing, the vocabularies. Vocabularies are the basic element of a communication because the communication means it's a sentences. If you want to make the sentences, you need the words, and the words are constructing the sentences. So the vocabularies are the basic elements of communication. The third thing you have to do it, writing. While reading or listening, you are getting lots of information. That means new ideas and vocabularies that is stored in your brain. If you are writing a passage, if you are using that ideas for writing something, that will recall what you stored in your brain. That will help you to sharpen your communication skills as well as the language skills. You just start to write. Just take a diary, just take a book and just start your journal and write down. You can select it any topics and you can write freely. Not only the writing, actually after you write a passage, you try to edit those things. If you read what you had written twice or thrice, you will find some words or the phrases which is inappropriate in that particular sentences. So you can edit those things and you will learn it how to use these phrases or the language skills in a passage, and that will help you to improve your communication in the written forms and as well as the verbal forms. The fourth thing is join in a discussion. As we know that we are living in the technological world, that means the social medias, mobile phones, it's unavoidable for us. You can utilize these mobile phones and social medias for improving your communication. You can join in a WhatsApp group or Instagram group, and these groups will discuss a particular topic. At that time, what are the things you stored in your brain while reading, while listening the podcast? You stored lots of vocabularies and ideas in your brain. So you can utilize those things for expressing, and you will get an opportunity to speak out. So if you have lots of ideas in your brain, if you are not using it, that doesn't mean that you are good at the language. If you are getting an opportunity and you are using that language in a proper manner, then you can say that you are good at the language. So find a proper group for communicating. That means you will get an opportunity to respond. That will help you to improve your communication skill. And the final thing, what you have to do, these things actually you have to do it regularly, then only it will make an impact in your communication. You have to make it a schedule. That means you have to keep 15 minutes for improving your communication. That means you can select it any things, like you can use it the writing methods or you can utilize the pronunciation techniques. That means 15 minutes you have to spend it for learning the pronunciation or listening the podcast or reading a book or writing, whatever the things. Actually the 15 minutes that will help you to improve your communication. You have to do it every day. I hope that this video will help you a lot for improving your communication. So this is ANIL signing off. See you on the next video. Bye bye.